Oh my goodness me. SkyDemon just crashed. That's never happened. Right, I've now got another problem. My SkyEcho has suddenly decided to have a not connected to the Wi-Fi. So just landed and refueled at Kirkbride. Very quick stop. The weather at Dunkeswell, I got an overcast a couple of thousand feet, but there are people flying there, people on the circuit. There's some cloud around, but it seems to be scattered, so hoping to transit through Liverpool's overhead and then through Cardiff overhead and down to Dunkeswell. Scheduled for about a 2-hour flight. And there's someone who's interested in my canards. I'm about to get questions about that, I should think. Yes, it does. It moves with the elevator.
Interesting.
Thank you very much.
Anyhow,
Safe flying. Bye. Everywhere I go, get questions about the canards. I mean, they are weird. I get it. So this is going to be a hot start. So low pressure fuel pump 2, 3, and then mixture full lean, cracked throttle. Paper up. There we go. That's the hot start as per Todd Peterson's YouTube video on how to do hot starts in these, and it's never let me down so far. 55 gallons of fuel. This flight only needs 28, so we've got nearly twice as much fuel as we need, including reserves. Alrighty, that's the flight plan put into the Garmin. So Kirkbride and then London information. 125475 to Blackpool, approach 119955. Liverpool 119855. Shawbury, Arden, Welshpool 128005. Cardiff, taking off runway 10 and turning onto our first heading of 182 southerly heading. So it's going to be November 20 Sierra, taxiing to enter back to runway 10. Right turn out. Just going to use 10 degrees of flaps for this takeoff. Quickly do my power checks here. Left mag check. Right mag check. Alternator check. Suction check. Temperatures and pressures check. Prop check. Idle. Check. 20 Sierra, entering and backtracking runway 10. Hatches and harnesses. Closed. Windows. Doors are windows. November 20 Sierra, lining up for immediate takeoff from runway 10. Okay. Is good, airspeed live.
I'm hanging by a string. Gotta get up on my feet, get to what I need, and I am flying through the streets on neon wings. Once I get to you, I don't want anything. Girl, I'm so addicted, just like you predicted. Down, shut me down. Can't you see that? I wanna taste the night. I can hear the calling. And I'm
God, it's murky. 20 turning right out of runway 10 and changing to en route frequency. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Blue sky up there, but some very grim visibility. Brighter over there to the east, so that's the coast that's I'm going to look for. London information, November 1320 Sierra.
1320 Sierra, London information. Just stand by, sir. I'll call you back.
dusty visibility. But I can see it clearing up through there, past that cloud.
Charlie Lima November Bravo, ETA with Southwold 1613.
Flaps up, gear up. Cow flaps cracked.
November 1320 Sierra, London information, pass your message.
November 1320 Sierra, is a Cessna 182 on a VFR flight from Kirkbride to Dunkeswell, just departed via Blackpool, Liverpool overhead, Welshpool, Cardiff, and Dunkeswell, requesting basic service, 1 POB.
Number 1320 Sierra, roger, squawk 1177 with mode Charlie, basic service, just report your altitude.
Talking 1177 with mode Charlie, and I'm at 1,400 feet, just clearing some low cloud, and then I'm hoping to climb up to 2,000. 20 Sierra.
Number 20 Sierra, roger, and just be advised, they are parachuting at Cockerham today.
Roger, parachuting at Cockerham, 20 Sierra, thank you.
Gamma 102 Papa, have your airways joining clearance when you're ready to copy.
Gamma 102 Papa, go ahead.
Gamma 102 Papa, Scottish Control clears you to join controlled airspace on track to Honolly, maintaining flight level 100. Your squawk will be 7721, and next frequency 128.055.
Thank you, Scottish Control clears Gamma 102 Papa to join controlled airspace on track Honolly, flight level 100, squawking 7721, and 128.055 is the next frequency.
Gamma 102 Papa, readback correct, sir. And if you contact Scottish Control now, 128.055, squawking 7721. Bye-bye.
128.055 and 7721, thanks very much for your service. Cheers, bye-bye.
I'm going to go right out to the coast. Just don't like that soupy stuff over there, and I don't want to get on top. This is what they call scud running. I don't like it. It's okay at the moment. I know I can get back to Kirkbride if I need to. I'm going to try and track down the coast. As long as I can see a few miles down the coast. The forecast was that it was supposed to be improving this afternoon, getting clearer. Very bright up above. I just don't want to go up and then get stuck on top. I mean, if it happened, I'd be okay, as long as I could get a traffic service to descend back through. But I'm just not in the mood for IMC.
Information, 70 Alpha, letting down to land at the site, just 1 mile east of Hensridge.
70 Alpha, roger.
This hasn't improved much by the time I get to Blackpool. I think I'm going to divert into Blackpool. I mean, I can see 5 miles, and I'm over the water, so I'm not worried about terrain. But this is not what I was expecting. I think it's improving up ahead. I can see further away now, I can see the coastline. About 10 miles through the haze. London information, November 1320 Sierra.
November 1320 Sierra, pass your message.
I'm just overhead Workington on the coast. I'm tracking down the coast because of poor visibility inland. But I'm coming up on looks like an active danger area and the Sellafield restricted. So I just wonder whether I can get a clearance to go around Sellafield through the danger area, or whether I have to go in now because the terrain does rise.
November 1320 Sierra, roger. What's the number of the danger area?
Echo Golf Romeo 41320 Sierra.
Roger, stand by.
London information, Bravo Tango Hotel Echo.
Bravo Bravo Tango Hotel Echo London information, just stand by, I'll call you back. November 132 Sierra, unfortunately that restricted area is unable to get you clearance through that, so you would have to go around. Danger area 406 Alpha and Bravo are not active now, so you can go through there.
Roger that, 20 Sierra. I'll go around it on the seaside then, 20 Sierra, thank you.
And as you go a bit further south, just be advised Cochrane are reported active with parachuting.
Roger that, 20 Sierra.
Got Bravo Tango Hotel Echo London information, thanks for standing by, I'll ask your message.
Bravo Tango Hotel Echo is a Cessna 150 tracking from Norwich to Nottingham at 1,700 feet. 13 miles northeast of Marham. Golf Bravo Tango Hotel Echo.
Golf Bravo Tango Hotel Echo, thank you. Squawk 1177 with Mo Charlie is a basic service.
Squawk 1177 Mo Charlie, basic service. Golf Hotel Echo.
Calibrator 706, London information RT check. Calibrator 706, London information RT check. Calibrator 706, nothing heard.
Looks like the visibility improves, which is a relief. Because that's been horrible. Right, I'm going to route inland and go around it this way because the visibility's just improved a lot. That's the Sellafield Nuclear Power Station. Well, at least we're through that nasty, murky, soupy, misty visibility. I mean, I'm exaggerating, but that's one of those times when, I think, shall I just go back and land? It's going to get worse. But I just thought as long as I was over the coast, I could see the coast, I'd be safe, and I was. And visibility is always 4 or 5 miles, so.
Golf Charlie Lima November Bravo, London information. Golf Charlie Lima November Bravo, go ahead. Golf November Bravo, just for information, there could be some parachuting activity in Beccles. Just keep a good lookout as you pass there. Wilco, Golf Charlie Lima November Bravo.
We're on the lee side of this hill now. Might get a bit of a downdraft, but I think we're far enough away not to. And if we did, I'd just turn towards the sea. But when we get the other side of it, should get a nice updraft. Oh, updraft already. Oh, the weather's really opening up ahead. Looks amazing. Check it out.
Further information, 2 Sierra Alpha Lima Echo. 2 Sierra Alpha Lima Echo, London information. I have your details, just report your position and flight level, please.
Flight level 100, and we're just 10 miles south of Shopton, routing towards Bolton, looking to join control airspace on track 10.
2 Sierra Alpha Lima Echo, thank you. Squawk 0027 with Mo Charlie. Remain outside controlled airspace. It's a basic service, and estimate for Monty when you have one.
Basic service, Monty is 242 Lima Echo.
Thank you.
And information, Papa Hotel Bravo Tango, just coasting in at Poulton, north of Blackpool, 2,500 feet, 1009.
Papa India Tango, Roger. When you have one, estimate for Leeds now, please.
Estimate for Leeds is 28 minutes, Papa Tango.
Thank you.
That's more like it. It's the kind of visibility we want. Oh my goodness me. SkyDemon just crashed. That's never happened. That's never happened. Oh, it just goes to show, it does happen. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. I've lost GPS signal many times, but I've never had the application just crash like that. Glad I got recorded.
Information, Golf Sierra, Oscar Tango, basic service, please.
Golf Sierra, Oscar Tango, London information, just stand by, I'll call you back. Golf Sierra, Oscar Tango, pass your message.
Golf Oscar Tango is a PA28 from Jersey to a strip in Norfolk called Little Snoring. We're currently just north of Popham at this time, stalking 7,000. If possible, we'd like to transit through Benson, but we couldn't raise them. If not, we'll just have to route round them.
Golf Sierra, Oscar Tango, Roger, what frequency did you try for Benson? Was it 120.9?
We tried 136.45, we could try a different one.
Yeah, I mean, the one I've got here was 120.9. I did send someone there not too long ago, but they could have closed since. But try 120.9 for Benson.
0.90, Golf Oscar Tango, appreciate that. Thank you for your help.
Roger, bye.
Golf Kilo Alpha Tango, request frequency change to Leicester Radio.
Golf Sierra Kilo Alpha Tango, thank you, Squawk 7000, bye-bye.
Squawk 7000, Golf Alpha Tango.
2 Sierra Alpha Lima Echo, have you joined in clearance if you're ready to copy?
Copy Kilo Echo.
Scottish Control clears 2 Sierra Alpha Lima Echo to join controlled airspace on track and Monty, maintaining flight level 100.
Scottish clears 2 Sierra Monty, flight level 100. Do you have a squawk?
I do say, yeah, the Squawk 7645.
7645 when advised, Kilo Echo.
AFA. And the frequency when advised will be 128.055.
Please clarify 128.055 to back to the queue.
London information, Golf Sierra, Oscar Tango's back with you, basic service. Yeah, we couldn't raise them.
Golf Sierra, Oscar Tango, Roger, that's understood. I'll have a quick look to see if I can see Benson's opening times.
Possible, we'd just like a transit overhead Benson at 2000, if that's possible, heading north from effectively Brinton and then up to Westcott.
Golf Oscar Tango, Roger, could I suggest maybe speaking to Farnborough Radar? Would they give you that service on 125250? I haven't got a radar.
That's not a problem, we'll try Farnborough, 125250. Thanks for your help.
Thank you, sir.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
Golf Bravo Tango Hotel Echo, thank you. Yeah, so no problem, sir. Still have your details. Just to confirm your present position and altitude for me.
5 miles north of Finland and 1,900 feet on QNH. Golf Hotel Echo.
Golf Hotel Echo, thank you. Squawk 1177 with mode Charlie, basic service.
1177 mode Charlie, basic service, Golf Hotel Echo.
Golf Hotel Echo, and when you have one, estimate for Nottingham, please.
Estimate Nottingham 50, Golf Hotel Echo.
Roger.
London information, Helimed 70 Echo, basic service.
Helimed 70 Echo, London information. Good afternoon, pass message.
70 Echo, EC45, 4 on board, just lifted from Hensbridge and routing back to Exeter, currently 1,400 feet for 1010.
Helimed 70 Echo, thank you. And if required, we got the Portland Regional of 1005.
1005 for the Portland 70 Echo.
London information, November 20 Sierra.
November 20 Sierra, pass your message.
I'm 10 miles from Blackpool's overhead, and I had two questions. Number one, do you know if Warton is open today? I had heard that it might be shut. And secondly, can I change frequency to Blackpool?
November 20 Sierra, Warton are indeed shut, and if you require Blackpool, the frequency 119955.
Roger, 119 and 955. 155 and I'll squawk 7000. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Blackpool approach, November 1320 Sierra.
Sorry, station calling. Say again the call sign.
November 1320 Sierra.
Number 1320 Sierra, Blackpool approach. Good afternoon, pass message.
November 1320 Sierra is a Cessna 182, a VFR flight from Kirkbride to Dunkeswell. 7 miles to your north, routing through your overhead, and then on to Liverpool. Just requesting a basic service until I can talk to Liverpool.
Number 20 Sierra, Roger, basic service, Blackpool QNH 1008.
QNH 1008, November 20 Sierra, I'm at 3,200 feet.
Golf Foxtrot Mike, on final. Golf Foxtrot Mike, surface wind 110 degrees, 90 knots, runway 10, clear touch and go. Clear touch and go, Golf Foxtrot Mike. And November 20 Sierra, when ready, squawk 0450, and just remind me again your destination and aircraft type.
Squawking 0450, destination Dunkeswell, aircraft type Cessna 182.
Perfect, thank you. And what level are you looking through the overhead?
3,000 feet, 20 Sierra.
Number 20 Sierra, Roger, Wharton is closed and you can transit not below 3,000 feet, please. Next report overhead.
Roger, not below 3,000 feet. There are some cloud bases that might push me lower, but I'll let you know if I have to.
Just to be safe in that case, the circuit active left hand on 10, if you can keep it not below 2,000 feet, that would be perfect.
No problem, not below 2,000 feet, November 20 Sierra.
Golf Hotel India, Marshall, rejoin.
Golf Hotel India, Roger, next report approaching St. Anne's Pier, QFE 1007.
007, will Golf Hotel India.
What's your level now?
1400 on 1007, Hotel India.
Perfect, thank you.
Blackpool 20 Sierra, I'm looking for to change to Liverpool approach on the earliest opportunity, so if you let me know as soon as maybe in your overhead I can change to Liverpool.
Yes, depending on your level, I might keep you a bit longer. We just have one inbound from the south, but he's at 1,400 feet, so it shouldn't be an issue. I'll give them a shout now.
Roger, I'm going to stay, I'm currently still at 3,000 feet and I think I can hold it.
No worries.
So you happy for me to change to Liverpool now?
If you can at least remain with us until you're past the overhead, please.
Roger that, 20 Sierra.
Golf November Tango downwind. Golf November Tango, report at the end of the downwind leg.
For ended downwind, November Tango. Now, for November Zulu, Falcon rejoin.
Kilometer or more, scattered 3,200 feet, broken 3,800 feet. Cloud type unknown, temperature +15, dew point +9, QNH 1008, threshold QFE 1006, acknowledge receipt of information Quebec and advise aircraft type on first contact. Liverpool information Quebec, time 1520, automatic, runway use 09, surface wind 120, 6 knots, varying between 080 and 160 degrees, visibility 10 kilometer or more, scattered 3,200 feet, broken 3,800 feet, cloud type unknown, temperature +15, dew point +9, QNH 1008, threshold QFE 1006, acknowledge receipt of information Quebec and advise aircraft.
Blackpool, I'm past your overhead now, November 20 Sierra, I'm going to change to Liverpool. Thank you very much.
November 20 Sierra, no problem. Thanks for the call. Liverpool have your details and they said to expect a basic service. Have a good one.
Liverpool approach, November 1320 Sierra.
1320 Sierra, Liverpool, hello.
Roger, November 1320 Sierra, with information Quebec and hoping for a transit to your overhead. I'm currently just a few miles south of Blackpool at 3,200 feet, QNH 1008.
Yeah, you won't get through at that level. If you score 5050 for me, please. And confirm the level on the QNH 1008.
confirming 3,200 feet, 1008, and I'm very happy to go as low as you want.
Roger, you cleared to cross the zone southbound VFR, not above 2,500 feet, QNH 1008.
Cleared to cross the zone, not above 2,500 feet, QNH 1008, November 20 Sierra.
That's a basic service outside.
Basic service outside control airspace, November 20 Sierra. November 20 Sierra, Liverpool, just for your information, I've got a radio problem on my box 1, I'm talking to you on box 2.
Okay then.
Well, that's not happened to me before. I don't know what's happened to my Com1. Suddenly stuck on receive on no matter what frequency I put into it. I'm not going to try and sort that problem out now. I'm just going to concentrate on staying where I need to be in controlled airspace, which is below 2,500 feet. So I'm going to get down to 2,300 feet and set the autopilot at that level, and then I'll have a look at debugging whatever this radio issue is. I'm actually going to switch box 1 off completely. Switch it off, back on again. It's the first thing to try. That's 2,500 feet, let's get a bit lower. Give ourselves some breathing room. Get down there before we hit their airspace, which is very soon. Okay, quick free trip fuel on both. Plenty, radio. Talking to Liverpool, nothing else lined up yet. I'll come back to that in a minute. Let's level off. Engine T's and P's all good. Direction is good. Altitude is good. Now let's get the autopilot on. So it's the heading, hold on. And get a bit lower and put there. Altitude hold can be plus or minus 100 feet, so I want to be 200 feet away from control from the maximum he's given me. And I'm cleared through Liverpool's controlled airspace. Now my flight plan is carried over from box 1 to box 2, which is good. Let's turn box 1 back on again now and see what happens. Very, very hot radio. Liverpool approach, November 1320 Sierra radio check.
Readability 5.
5's also, I've rectified that issue, I'm back on box 120 Sierra, thank you.
Roger, that's understood, and you're just about to enter controlled airspace, radar control service.
Roger, radar control service, 20 Sierra. Oh, that was a weird thing. That's another thing that's never happened to me before. All these little tests we get thrown on these flights. It's always that much more tricky when you're on your own as well, but I'm not on my own today, I've got you guys with me. You've been a great help, thank you. I'm talking to myself on video camera. Must be a YouTuber. I get as nervous flying over built-up areas as I get flying over large expanses of water. I don't like it. I've got some nice big green spaces off to my left here, which make me happier, but we are going over the top of Liverpool though, so would have preferred to be higher. Go a little further left. Avoid those big gas installations to the side. Well, that's Liverpool's overhead right coming up in front of us. All of my life, people have confused me with an adrenaline junkie. I am not an adrenaline junkie, and I never have been. For example, I do not see the point of doing a bungee jump. I have no plans to ever do one. It doesn't appeal to me at all. But what I have always been in my whole life is a freedom junkie. Freedom to travel where I want, when I want. It's what I've always dreamed of doing since I was a kid. It was why I couldn't wait to get my driving license when I was 17 years old. In 3 days I got my test. It's why I got a scooter in London, because I couldn't bear being trapped in traffic like 20 years ago, and then got a motorbike license. I love motorbikes, but I'm not a biker. I love the freedom of a motorbike. If it's raining, no interest in bikes whatsoever. But nice weather and a bike gets you through traffic, or a nice, then they're amazing. But an aeroplane, that's the ultimate freedom. The ultimate freedom, actually, even more than this, is the seaplane. But, because then you're not confined to runways. With a seaplane, you can go anywhere. Well, there's water, obviously. And this is the kind of freedom. It really is a dream come true. So a long time coming, a long time in the making. But I did used to dream of being able to just go wherever I want, when I want. Under my own steam. And, you know, rented aircraft and being in groups was a great stepping stone, a great way to build experience. But, the booking conflicts and the having to book so far in advance and the not being able to go spontaneously at short notice because it was almost always booked meant that, you know, I didn't do probably more than half the flights I would have done. Just didn't happen because of booking rules, or it was already booked, or availability, or you have to get the aircraft back so you can't fly away and stay away for a while. And this is finally, because this is the first trip I've done since I've had this plane. First away from home on my own. I've been to the silly hours of the family, but I used to do that in the other planes. This is the first time I've been on a trip that I wouldn't and couldn't have done before. It was a last minute trip. I decided on Friday I was going to go. I went on the Sunday, went up to Scotland, went to one place, changed my mind, went to another place, extended the stay a bit, and I haven't had to worry about all of the complications that you often have in groups. So for anyone who's fortunate enough to be in the position to think about buying their own plane, it's expensive, right? It's a big financial commitment. But if you love flying enough and if you love the freedom enough, it is so worth it, because I'm now flying triple the hours I was flying before. At least. My first 10 years of flying, I've averaged, over the whole 10 years, I've averaged 1 hour a week. 50 hours a year has been my average flying, which has tended to be in fits and starts. But I've done, in the last 6 weeks, I've done approaching 40 hours. 6 or 7 hours a week. That's almost an hour a day of flying. There's no way I could do that in a rented aircraft. So, you know, if you're going to use it, it's amazing. Wouldn't have it any other way. But it took a long, long, long time to get myself to a position where I could get one, to find one that I could get it sorted out so it was working, set up just how I wanted it to be. Yeah, dreams do come true, guys. This was a dream that 10 years ago I couldn't have imagined it, honestly. And even 5 years ago I couldn't imagine, you know, I had aircraft I had access to. I was a member of the Blackbush flying group for a few years, and that was great. I recommend that to anyone. I really do. Just the variety, different planes, availability was always good. So you could do spontaneous stuff with them often, because there were so many planes. But anyone who's in a position to make the commitment financially and is considering doing it, I think the make or break decision is just how much are you going to fly it when you get one. If you're going to fly it a lot, it makes all the difference in the world. But if you're just going to carry on flying an hour a week, and you think it's going to stay at that level, I don't think it's worth it. I reckon you've got to be planning to do at least 100 hours a year, 2 hours a week, on average, to make, I mean, that's a rough rule of thumb. It varies, of course, depending on what aircraft you get, what your mission is, whether you just want a 2-seater, whether you need a 4-seater, it all changes. But roughly speaking, rule of thumb, if you're going to fly less than 100 hours a year, I don't think it's worth the commitment of owning an aircraft. But at more than 100 hours a year, wow, it's amazing. I just can't recommend it highly enough.
And November 20 Sierra, you've left controlled airspace now, it's a basic service.
Roger, the basic service, November 20 Sierra. Do you know if Shawbury's open today?
And we can see a couple of Shawbury conspicuity squawks, but I'm not sure if they are still there, but tilt stock's still active.
Roger that, 20 Sierra. I'll stay with you a little bit longer, then I'm going to change to London information.
Roger, that's understood. Just give us a call before you change, please.
Roger that, 20 Sierra, thank you.
Cheers.
Right, I'm also going to try and climb up a little bit higher now.
Liverpool radar, good afternoon, please 04.
Police 04, Liverpool radar, good afternoon, pass your message.
Hi, good afternoon, Wichita born from Harden, 3 on board, requesting zone transit, please. Be looking at Frodsham, Runcorn, and now we're en route to Wigan.
Okay, so roger, basic service outside, QNH1008, clear 20 controlled airspace as required, not above altitude 1,500 feet VFR.
Roger, basic outside 1008, copied, clear for the transit, not over 1,500 feet VFR, please, 04.
So my minimum safe altitude for my leg from Welshpool to Brecon is 3,500 feet. So let's get up to 3,000 feet. See what it's like, because I don't think these clouds are going to let me get to 3,500 feet. But if there's a view down the valley and it's clear, I can do that. I'm just... There are planes flying near Welshpool, according to my SkyEcho. Alright, that's 3,000 feet. And it's a bit soupy.
Police 04, it's now radar control service.
Radar control service, please 04. And radar, please 04. Have you got any traffic in the zone at the moment anyway?
Nope, the aerodrome's closed and it's primary dot service at the moment, so there's nothing known in the vicinity.
That's great stuff. Yeah, we need to go direct track then, please, Wigan.
Oh yeah, fill your boot.
Thank you.
Right, I'm changing my track. I'm just assuming I'm not going to get to the MSA. Don't want to get stuck in the valleys. Not today. Now my new minimum safe altitude is going to be... Oh, shoved into Brecon. Let's go get rid of that Brecon. Yeah, I might go there Bristol instead. So I need to come left. 30 degrees pretty much. Right, so my new minimum safe altitude is 2,500. That's the highest MSA on my route and it's the next leg. So I am at 3,000 now, so that's going to be good. Plan to fly all the way up this, but I'm going to need to ask Bristol for a transit. But they've always given me one before. Where's the warmth coming from down there? Weird. Heat down the side of my P2 seat, co-pilot seat. Liverpool approach, November 20 Sierra, changing to London information. Thank you very much for your service, bye-bye.
Number 2, Oscar, sorry, 0 Sierra, roger, and Squawk 7000, free call London, have a good day.
Roger that, Squawk 7000, free call London, 20 Sierra, bye-bye.
Golf Whiskey, request a frequency change to Earl's Cone Radio, 12, correction, 122.430.
Golf Whiskey, roger, Squawk conspicuity, bye-bye.
Conspicuity, Golf Whiskey.
London information, November 1320 Sierra with you again.
Number 1320 Sierra, London information. Hello again, sir. What your present position and altitude?
I'm west of Beam, Shawbury, 3,000 feet, QNH 1008. And now changing my route to go via Bristol.
Number 1320 Sierra, roger. Squawk 1177 with mode Charlie, basic service to Barnsley Regional 1004.
Squawking 1177 mode Charlie and QNH 1004, November 20 Sierra. And roger the basic service 20 Sierra. Right, who's next on the radio after London information? Lars, maybe Birmingham, but I'm just going to stay with London information until I get within reach of Bristol.
Campus radar EC359 Charlie, Bristol 1 Zulu, sorry, second 1 Zulu, passing 2,500, climbing altitude 6,000.
What's Bristol?
Climb Alpha 100 to EC359 Charlie.
Why don't they give their listening squawk anywhere? Right, a bit of higher ground ahead, I'm just gonna... I think SkyDemon will give me the listening squawk when I get closer.
London information, Golf, Bravo, Tango, Golf, Whiskey, West Basic Service.
When I hear the sirens call, all I do is fall.
Golf, Bravo, Tango, Golf, Whiskey, hello again, pass your message.
There is something in
Hello again, Cessna 152, Earth's Cone, or correction, stable first. Currently 3 miles north of Whittam. West Basic Service VFR. Papa Tango Golf Whiskey, Roger. Squawk 1177 with Mode Charlie. Basic service, the London QNH 1009er. 1177 Squawk 1009er QNH. Golf Whiskey.
London information, Papa Hotel Bravo India Tango with you.
Papa Hotel Bravo India Tango, London information, pass your message.
Papa Hotel Bravo India Tango, Cessna 172 out of Leeds for Navan in Ireland, squawking 7,000, 1009, 2,500 feet, just past the Keeley, and it's the basic service.
Papa Hotel Bravo India Tango, Roger. Squawk 1177 with Mode Charlie. Basic service, the Barnsley Regional 1004. And where will you be routing to coast out, sir?
We're going to coast out at Blackpool, 1004 is the QNH, Papa Tango.
Papa India Tango, Roger, thank you.
London information, Macro to go, force head to the north of Skipton, now 3,000 feet, into the 2,000, and walk QS-wise, leads Bradford 134580.
Macro to Golf, Roger, good day, sir.
Hey.
London information, November 20 Sierra.
Number 20 Sierra, pass your message.
If you have time, I'd be very grateful if you could let Bristol know that I'd like to zone transit when I get there.
Yep, no problem, sir. I'll do my best. What's your estimate for the Bristol area?
ETA Bristol. November 20 Sierra. Estimated time at Bristol 1641.
Number 20 Sierra, Roger.
I don't have a choice and now I'm flying through the streets all night.
I'm definitely a believer in use ATC to help lighten your workload if they've got time. Just
Number 1320 Sierra Land.
20 Sierra.
Yeah, pass your details on to Bristol, sir. They don't envisage any problem. They're just asking that as you approach the area, if you remain outside controlled airspace, and perhaps they transfer across about 10 minutes early just to give her plenty of time to assess the situation and hopefully get you through.
Roger all of that. Thank you very much. Much obliged.
Not a problem.
Yeah. They're now expecting me.
Golf Charlie Echo Echo November, request frequency change to Earl's code on 122.430. Been Golf Charlie Echo Echo November, roger. Squawk conspicuity, free call Earl's cone, bye-bye. Squawk conspicuity, free call Earl's cone, Golf Echo November, goodbye.
So yeah, Bristol is now expecting me, so when I radio them I haven't got to go through everything from scratch, gives a better chance to fit me in, and a bit less workload for me.
Golf Whiskey, just flew overhead Danbury at 09, past the hour, currently routing to Hanningfield for general handling.
Golf Whiskey, roger, and just confirm your altitude again, sir.
Altitude 2,200 feet, QNH 1009. We will be operating at various levels from this altitude below.
Golf Whiskey, roger, thank you.
Send information, Golf Bravo, Golf X-Ray Delta.
Golf X-Ray Delta, pass your message.
Yeah, we've 30 miles to run to Blackpool this time at QSY, Blackpool 11995.
Golf Bravo, Golf X-Ray Delta, roger, squawk conspicuity, and bye-bye.
7,000, thanks for your help, bye.
London information, Golf Juliet, Tango Bravo X-Ray.
Golf Juliet, Tango Bravo X-Ray, London information. Good evening, pass your message.
Good evening, we're about 206 Jet Ranger, currently squawking 7,000 just to the west of Kegley at this time, currently 2,800 feet with a flight plan in the system for Echo India, Bravo, Bravo.
Golf Juliet, Tango Bravo X-Ray, roger. Where were you outbound from, sir?
Outbound from Leeds, Bradford.
Golf Juliet, Tango Bravo X-Ray, roger. Squawk 1177 with mode Charlie, basic service.
1177, Mo Charlie, basic service, Bravo X-Ray.
London information, Golf Bravo, Tango Golf Yankee, request basic service.
So that white line on the front of the plane with the dashes on it is 2 minutes, 5 minutes and 10 minutes. So when it's 10 minutes from Bristol zone I will give them a call.
Golf Bravo Tango Golf Yankee, London information. Hello again, sir, pass your message.
Bravo Tango Golf Yankee is PA28, Stapleton to Stapleton, currently 1 nautical mile north east of Hanningfield at altitude 2,100 feet, QNH 1010 VFR. Will be remaining around Hanningfield at various altitudes for general handling for the next 20 minutes. Request basic service.
Golf Bravo Golf Progression, Golf Bravo Tango Golf Yankee, roger. Squawk 1177 with mode Charlie, basic service. The London QNH is now 1009er. And just be aware there's another aircraft, Cessna 152, also heading to the same area, Hanningfield, for general handling between 2,200 feet and the surface.
1177 mode Charlie, basic service, London QNH 1009er, traffic copied. We'll keep a good lookout, Golf Yankee.
And Golf Bravo Tango Golf Whiskey, that traffic was used, so there's another aircraft, the PA28 in the Hanningfield area, carrying out general handling for the next 20 minutes.
Roger, we'll keep a good lookout, Golf Whiskey.
Feels like we're on the home stretch now. 28 minutes till we're overhead Bristol. And then about another 15 minutes till we're back at Dunkeswell. I'll be home! Will have been about 4 hours total flight time today. From Inverness to Dunkeswell. Isn't too bad. I've had a bit of a headwind the whole way, about a 10 knot headwind the whole way. Otherwise I reckon would have been about 3.5 hours total time. Murky visibility on this second leg. First leg was just low cloud. Right, I've now got another problem. My SkyEcho suddenly decided to have a not connected to the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi not connected. SkyEcho unable to join it. Right. God, I've had a lot of issues on this flight. I'm going to switch off the SkyEcho. Switch it back on again. Yes, it's worked. I don't don't know why I'm being tested so much on this flight. So that was the SkyEcho's Wi-Fi. That wasn't a SkyDemon issue because the device was unable to connect to SkyEcho's Wi-Fi hotspot. Oh, look at how murky it is. I can see a long way, but it's hazy. Getting hazier. I've got no more high ground above me, so I'm going to come back down a bit, a few hundred feet. Let's come down to 2,500 feet. Just suddenly got a lot gloomier in front of us. Very bright out to the west. We could track west if it gets too bad. Clear sky, you can see the sun shine on the ground over there. Let's just go into this slightly gloomier part and see whether it brightens up the other side or not. I've been looking at my sandwich for the last hour, wanting to have a bite of it, but nothing, I haven't really had the time. Right, got Bristol lined up next. Talk to them in about 10 minutes. Unless I end up having to change track again to get around this gloom. How gloomy it is. Got no idea if the GoPro battery's still going on the tail, so it's greyer, but I can still see quite a long way. I'll keep going for now, but I know that I can head west if I need to get better visibility. I think you can see that over there, can't you? Brighter over there, so that's my... there's no high ground to our left, which is to our east, because we're heading south. There is some high ground off to the right, but we're not going that way, so that's okay. It's got darker, but actually still got 10 miles visibility. Let's level off at 2,500. Double check my MSA. 2,100 on this leg is my MSA. And then I need 1,900 after that, so let's try and stay at 2,500. 400 feet above MSA. And let's put the autopilot to work again.
Golf Whiskey, we'll route to carry on our general handling just south of Danbury, just for separation from traffic and Hadfield.
That's Hereford down there.
Golf Whiskey, roger.
I used to wonder, I remember a long time, if a particular flight was too long, might that put any extra wear on the engine? And I remember an aircraft mechanic, one of my favourite people.
Papa India Tango, which point on the boundary are you routing to, sir?
We're going to be routing just north of Bagso. Just stand by and I'll just confirm that. Papa India Tango.
Thank you.
And he said to me, the thing about an engine is, an engine doesn't know how long it's been running. It's a funny thing to say, but it really made me feel much better. Okay, right, yeah, of course. An engine doesn't have a memory and it's designed to run indefinitely, so yeah, I felt much better about it. In fact, he went on to persuade me that the longer an engine runs, the better.
Yeah, if you just tell him just north of Bravo Oscar, Foxtrot uniform, Mike.
Papa India Tango, roger. And your time for there, please?
Can you hear that whistling noise?
We'll be passing just south of Bagso at the FBR boundary. Papa India Tango.
Whenever there's rain, you get a whistling noise coming out of these things.
Sorry, your time for there?
I've never understood it.
Our time, stand by again. Papa India Tango.
Never understood it. Why? Because there's water in the air. Does it start making a whistling noise that it doesn't otherwise make? It doesn't make any sense to me at all.
And Papa India Tango will be crossing the FBI or boundary on the air.
Roger, thank you very much. And Golf Bravo X-Ray, where are you routing to on the boundary with your estimate for the point, please?
Say again, Bravo X-Ray.
Golf Bravo Bravo X-ray, where were you routing to on the FIR boundary with an estimate for your point on crossing?
It was about 50 minutes for crossing the FIR, and we're just going to be crossing the FIR just south of Bagzone.
Golf Bravo X-ray, roger, thank you.
Right, couple of minutes to have a quick bite of my sandwich.
Other information, Golf Whiskey Oscar Foxtrot Mike. Golf Foxtrot Mike, pass your message.
Just to the west of Taunton, this time level at 3,000 feet, I'll change now to extra radar, 12898.
Golf Whiskey Oscar Foxtrot Mike, roger, Squawk, com security, bye-bye.
Com security, thanks a lot, bye.
Golf Echo Whiskey, what's your next reporting point with estimate, please?
That would be just southeast of RF Halton, which is in wait, what? That's at 1650 Zulu.
Roger, thank you.
November 20 Sierra requesting frequency change to Bristol 125.1650.
Number 20 Sierra, roger, Squawk, com security, and good luck.
Roger that, thank you very much. Bye-bye, 20 Sierra. Bristol radar, November 1320 Sierra, squawking 5077, 26 miles to your north and heading for zone transit.
November 1320 Sierra, Bristol, hello to you. The basic service for you outside, and I think you got your inbound to Dunkeswell, haven't you?
Hey, firm, Dunkeswell.
November 0 Sierra, thank you. Squawk 5063.
Squawking 5063, November 20 Sierra.
November 20 Sierra, thank you. Basic service outside, just confirm VFR, IFR.
VFR, 20 Sierra.
November 20 Sierra, roger. Continue towards Bristol's controlled airspace on your current track, and I'll endeavour to come back to you as you get coast river clearance.
Roger that, 20 Sierra. There's the Clifton Suspension Bridge. So that little dot showing up on my screen on the SkyEcho was just disappeared again. It's that tiny, you won't be able to see it. The camera, I can see it out there. It's funny, it's showing it's 3 miles away. Feels closer than that. I'm talking a load of nonsense. That is not the Clifton Suspension Bridge. That's the M47 bridge. I'm such a wally. Yeah, it's the new M4. Sorry, that's the new 7 bridge. And there's the old 7 bridge. Not the Clifton Suspension Bridge, Charlie, you wally.
November 20 Sierra, you are clear to transit Bristol's controlled airspace, not above altitude 3,000 feet, maintaining the VMC whilst inside, please. Bristol QNH is 1008.
20 Sierra, cleared to transit your zone, not above 3,000 feet, QNH 1008, remaining Victor Mike Charlie, November 20 Sierra.
And would you like higher?
Negative 3,000 feet is fine.
Roger.
That is a lot of cars. Starting this clip, 3, 2, 1.
Good afternoon, Bristol. This is Golf Lima Oscar India Sierra.
So many cars.
Lima Oscar India Sierra, Bristol, good afternoon. Looking transit controlled airspace.
No, negative. Just wanted to do a transponder check if you've got time.
Golf Oscar Sierra, yep, no problem at all. Squawk 5055.
50554, Golf Lima Oscar India Sierra.
So many cars. That's all cars. Wouldn't it be cool if they parked them and used to use the colours to make a pattern so you can make right to word with it?
Golf Oscar Sierra, report your position. Golf Lima Oscar India Sierra, report your position.
Say again, please, Bristol. It's Golf Lima Oscar India Sierra.
Golf India Sierra, report your position.
We're squawking 5055, just overhead ship limit at the moment.
Golf India Sierra, roger. I've only got a primary contact in the chipping area at the moment. So just confirm your level.
Current level 1,770 feet.
Okay, that may be why I can't see you. I'll let you know if it comes up.
Thanks for that, Golf Lima, sir.
Bristol, hello, Golf Golf Charlie, uniform Foxtrot for basic service and VFR zone crossing.
November 20 Sierra, event control, airspace, radar control.
Roger, radar control, November 20 Sierra.
Station call in for transit, sorry, say again, call sign.
It's Golf Golf Charlie, uniform Foxtrot.
Golf Golf Charlie, uniform Foxtrot, patch details.
Golf Golf Charlie, uniform Foxtrot, Robin, DR 400 from Yeovilton to Ledbury, just east of Beam, the Wells Masters, time 3,200 feet, squawking 5077, requesting a VFR zone crossing position direct Ledbury.
Golf uniform Foxtrot, squawk 5073.
5073, Golf uniform Foxtrot.
And Golf uniform Foxtrot, confirm VFR.
VFR, Golf uniform Foxtrot.
Golf Charlie uniform Foxtrot, thank you. You are cleared transit, Bristol's controlled airspace, not above altitude 4,000 feet on your present track, maintaining VMC whilst inside.
Cleared to transit, not above 4,000 feet, and maintaining VMC whilst inside, Golf uniform Foxtrot, just confirming QNH.
QNH 1008.
1008, Golf uniform Foxtrot.
There's Bristol Airport with a lot of planes. Those planes parked up down there. There's a 777, the biggest one nearest to us. I don't know why, but it's always good fun flying in a big
still
commercial
nothing
airports.
seen, not showing any secondary at all, just got good primary contact.
Oh, we need to go below those clouds.
Golf India Sierra A firm, still got a good primary contact on you, or believed to be you, but no secondary seen at all.
Correct. Okay, great. Thank you very much for the help, Golf Lima, sir. We'll go back to 7,000.
Just turning to, well, first of all, we're on our final leg. The home straight, literally. Secondly, I wanted to avoid these clouds. I'm still inside controlled airspace. And have to remain Victor Mike Charlie. That's the Bristol Channel over there. We are now 35 miles from home, so that's less than 20 minutes.
Golf uniform Foxtrot, you're inside controlled airspace, radar control.
Radar control, Golf uniform Foxtrot.
Bristol radar, November 20 Sierra, sorry, change track to remain Victor Mike Charlie.
November 20 Sierra, that's copied.
Ah, that's a relief. Nice visibility for the last leg home. Good 20 miles plus there. Let's listen on Com2 to see if there's anyone in Dunkeswell at all. 5:45 though, so I suspect not. Right, on my approach this time into Dunkeswell, I'm going to make sure I check the windsock. One of the previous flights, it's on the video, I didn't talk about it on the video, but did a straight in on runway 22 and it turned out being a downwind landing. And I was expediting as well because there was another aircraft also inbound. So I decided to do a flapless landing just for the practice, which means I had a higher airspeed. So I did a flapless landing and landed downwind.
November 20 Sierra, left controlled airspace again, basic service.
Roger, basic service. So squawk 5077, good listening.
November 20 Sierra, yeah, okay then, 5077, listen only, and when you change en route, no need to tell me, just squawk 7000, have a good one.
Thanks very much for your service, thanks, bye-bye.
The Portland, if you require it, 1005.
1005 Portland, 20 Sierra, thank you. so what I didn't do, my final check there, is I did not check the windsock. So it was okay, this aircraft lands short, but we ended up landing with a ground speed way higher than normal. And I normally can stop within a couple hundred meters, but we ended up rolling a long way to the runway and braking for such a long time. It wasn't excessive braking, but it was quite heavy braking quite a long time that actually the brake pads faded. They got hot and faded. There was still a lot of runway left, but it was still, I used up way more than I was expecting, and it was a simple, complacent mistake, which I make too many of. So I'm not going to make that mistake, because they will be closed when I get there, 1800 local, so there'll be no on the radio. I'm listening to Dunkeswell on Com2, no one's talking. I don't know what the surface wind is doing there. Winds aloft are coming from the south, 20412, which is only 20 degrees off runway 22, so I'm expecting 22. And I'm going to expect and set up for a straight-in approach on runway 22, but I will check the windsock on final approach. And if it is blowing the wrong way, I'll go around, come in for a different runway. I don't know about you guys, and I don't know if it's normal, but I'm finding that I make at least one mistake on almost every flight I do. And these aren't totally insignificant mistakes either. So I didn't latch my window properly on one of the previous ones, and there's a previous episode, see where the window flew open just after I took off from shore. I didn't check it. Why not? On the first leg of this flight today, I hate to admit it, I did not latch the passenger door, the co-pilot's door. Didn't check it. I'm the one that opened it. I opened it to set the camera up, and I didn't close it from the outside, didn't close it from the inside. So that's a silly mistake. Potentially dangerous one. Up at Newhall Mains the other day, coming to land after being to door knock for dinner, and I made an assumption about the wind direction because I'd already landed on that runway earlier that day. But the wind had changed direction. I did figure it out before I landed, so I didn't land downwind there. If I had landed downwind there, not sure how it would have turned out. It's a short grass strip. Pretty unforgiving if you land downwind by mistake. And it's uncomfortable admitting these mistakes. But I'm admitting them for two reasons. Number one, putting it on record publicly makes me want to be better and makes me want to reduce the instance of mistakes. There's always going to be mistakes sometimes, but I want to reduce that instance. And the second thing is that I don't know, but maybe to other pilots watching this, you might find it comforting. You might think I'm an idiot. You might think I'm a terrible pilot and that no one else makes mistakes. And if that's the case, you should let me know in the comments below. But it would be good to hear from other pilots if you found out that you often make a mistake on a flight. A small mistake that in itself isn't necessarily that bad, but it's the kind of thing that could begin an accident chain one day. That's why I care, and that's why I mind about these mistakes. On their own, they don't matter. But when accidents do happen, it's usually a chain of events, and I think we just need to be constantly trying to break links and accident chains, and therefore trying to eliminate all mistakes, no matter how minor they might be, because a lot of accidents end up with very, very minor mistakes to begin with. Right. So I'm thinking about my approach now. I'm going to do a straight-in approach on runway 22, long finals. Now, I don't know what the QFE is, but I know that it's 840 feet above sea level, so that means I need to be doing circuit level around about 1800 feet. But I'm not doing circuit coming straight in, so I'm going to put this, so 2315. So my second altimeter is now an approximate QFE Dunkeswell. based on the port and QNH, which means I'm already only 1,400 feet. Brakes are off, undercarriage is down, fixed.
Now, squawk in VFR, switch on, move.
Go uniform Foxtrot, thank you. Score 7000. Have a good one. Bye bye.
Bit too early to start setting up for the approach. Right, let's change to Dunkeswell. 1, 2, 3. 480. Squawk 7000 as I leave Bristol. Dunkeswell, radio Dunkeswell traffic, November 1320 Sierra, 15 miles to the northeast on a long straight-in approach from runway 22, 20 Sierra. I did ring Dunkeswell before I left Kirkbride, and they were on runway 22 then, so it's another reason why I'm expecting it. But no normal landing, 20 degrees of flaps. Okay, autopilot off, landing light on. Okay, there we are. There's an example of a silly mistake. I left the landing light on the whole of this flight. Didn't do my cruise checklist. In itself, not going to cause a problem. I've got LEDs, so I haven't got filaments that are going to burn out. Doesn't draw much charge, but still, it's poor discipline. So brakes are off, undercarriage down and fixed. Mixture will be rich when I get a bit closer. We are on the runway, extended runway centre line now, 12 miles out. Dunkeswell traffic, November 1320 Sierra, 12 mile final, runway 22. So that's 5 minutes out, and I've got 1,500 feet to lose. 500 feet a minute, so 3 minutes out, 6 miles out, I'm going to start an imaginary glide slope. November 20 Sierra, 8 mile final, runway 22. The disused airfield I've never noticed there, Colmhead. I don't know why, but it's so sad when you see disused airfields. One day I'd love to be able to buy one and reinstate it.
Parachute drop zone 5.5 miles ahead. Terrain 5.5 miles ahead. Parachute drop zone 5.5 miles ahead.
Right, we're at 6 miles, so I'm going to set up for a descent now. November 20 Sierra, 5 mile final, runway 22, Dunkeswell to land full stop. Let's start to slow it down a bit.
Glider winch launching 4.5 miles ahead.
Okay. Right, I can see the windsock. Just. Slight crosswind from the left.
Ahead.
November 20 Sierra, 2 mile final, runway 22. Brakes are off, undercarriage down and fixed. Mixture is rich. Fuel is on both, cowl flaps are open. Prop pull forward.
Glider winch
Autopilot off,
launching
landing
3
light on.
miles ahead.
20 Sierra, 1 mile final, runway 22, land full stop. Reds, greens, blues, autopilot off. Windsock checked. I am not landing downwind. 70 knots, 65. Knots over the fence. No excuse not to do a greaser here. Except I didn't. Oh. 20 Sierra runway vacated. That was shaping up to be such a perfect landing, and maybe I got complacent, but it just turned into a bit of a crappy one at the very last minute. Anyway, goodbye Inverness. Hello Dunkeswell. Hopefully we're going to come around the corner, find my kids and my other half waiting for me. To be a lovely welcome home. They're not here! Sad story. What's going on here? Well, you know when you get back from a long journey and you're really pleased that your mode of transport didn't let you down? Well, it didn't let me down. Thank you, Dusty. Didn't put a foot wrong. Can't say the same for SkyDemon or the iPad or the SkyEcho or the Garmin. But there we go. Mag check quickly. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for coming along for that ride. And see you on the next one. Bye bye.
Oh, how about for a welcome home? I missed you too, honey. Hey guys. It's a surprise. This is banana bread all the way from Scotland. Sorry, they called it banana loaf. You're welcome, guys. You've been having fun with the car along the way. There's a strange noise coming from the room. Archie, where's Tara?